Hey Dollies, I hope you are having a beautiful day. So today we're going to be talking about my top 10 favorite pull-up releases. The last time I did this video was about 6 years ago, so it's like overdue and it's been highly many times requested by you all. So without further ado, let's get started, right? So here we are. Before we get started, I want to talk about their names, as maybe some of you all don't know their names. So let's do that. So starting from left, we have Pulip Midnight Velvet here with the purple. Then to the right of her, we have Pulipsila, our blonde wig Pulip. And then we have here Pulip Kamijo, the one with the kimono. And then we have Pullip Kiyomi Mint Ice Cream version. Then we have Pullip My Melody. I think it's Henato or Hena. I hope I didn't mispronounce that or say that incorrectly. But she is a collaboration, My Melody. Then we have Pullip Wedding Usagi. Then we have Pullip Galeen. Pullip Verita Special Edition. Pullip Fluffy CC or Cotton Candy, and then Pullip pearly sherbet. So these are my top 10. To be honest, it was difficult even choosing 10 because there's so many releases that I love. I would say this is kind of like a continuation from my other video that I posted 6 or 7 years ago. So yes, let's get started. So Pullip Midnight Velvet. Why do I love this release? So what I like about Pullip Midnight Velvet is that she is your goth girl, but she is a goth that stands out with the black and purple. I really do like how they made this stock. You know, she's a goth, but she also has like sparkle. And I love things with sparkle and glitter and things like, that are outside the box. So I really do like this a lot. Her stock, her face up is another thing that I absolutely love. The glitter to her eyes is unique, is perfect. I know you don't see a lot of goth girls wearing glitter, but I mean, with her, it looks very, very nice and well put together. So I absolutely love it. So that's why I love her. And her wig, let's not even forget that. I love that it has that tint of purple. Then to the right of her, we have Pulipsila. Why do I still like Pulipsila? So Pulipsila was originally, she was actually on my top 10 several years ago. And why she's still here is because to me, she's like that classic goth Lolita. Very beautiful, very timeless, I feel. Her eye chips are two different colors. It's just beautiful. Her face up just, it's very, very beautiful. It's like dark, but it's to the point that it just makes her eyes stand out. And I absolutely love those matte lips. So I really, really still love Pulipsila. She is still, like I said, on the top. Then to the right of her, we have Pullip Kamijo. What is there not to love about her? Her stock is amazing. She does come with 9 tails, but I don't have the 9 tails here because it does occupy a lot of space. But the kimono itself, just the pattern used and just the sparkle, again, we're talking about sparkle. I absolutely love that. Like, it's a beautiful contrast. And let's talk about her wig. Oh my goodness, I just love the purple with the green and the blue streaks. Her eyes and her face up are just beautiful. I really do love this concept. The way that she came out was just, the execution was beautiful. So now we're talking about Kiyomi, the mint ice cream version. You guys are going to be like, oh my God, Scarlett, another Kiyomi. I know previously 6 years ago, the regular Kiyomi was on my top 10. Why is she not here and why is the mint version here? I don't know. There's something about the mint version that I like a little bit more. The face up, I feel like it's lighter. I feel like she stands out more. I don't know what it is, but I just absolutely, I think I really just like this version more. And then the stock is just cute. It's a different variation from the other one in color, but it's the same quality. So absolutely love her. So now we're talking about Pullip My Melody, this collaboration version. Why do I like her best than the other ones? The reason why I like this version is because, and why she's on the top, is because she's your outside of box My Melody. When you think of My Melody, you don't think of her with mint hair or, white lashes. You think of her, like a cutesy Lolita, kind of like the one that I have back here, right? That's what you think of her. But the reason why I like this version is because she is so out of the box, and I love things like that. Like, this is a different interpretation that who would have thought? And it just looks great. I don't know what it is. I just love this version. The way her cat eye is very different. The color of her wig. I mean, she's very different, and this is why I like her, and this is why she's on my top 10. Like, she's very fashionista, but then you know who she is when you look at her. Like, yep, that's my Melody. So now, Wedding Usagi. So many of you know or may not know if you've followed me all these years. I am a huge Sailor Moon fan. This channel originally started as a Sailor Moon toy channel, but then it turned into Pullip. Why this version over the others? The quality of her stock is just amazing. The lacing is beautiful. I mean, the work that went into this is just phenomenal. Like, is beautiful. The flower, the bouquet. I mean, everything about this stock is just to die for. It's beautiful. Her face up is not too loud. It's just natural. I just love this release out of all the other Sailor Moon releases. Like, to me, she is very dear and close to my heart. As a little girl, you know, reading the manga and seeing the anime and just always hoping, she's finally gonna get married to Mamoru. And oh my gosh, just those little things. Like, she's very symbolic, and Sailor Moon will always be very close to my heart, given what she stood for. Empowerment, fighting for justice, and showing you healthy relationships with her friends. And I mean, everything about Sailor Moon is just very special to me. So definitely that's why she's one of my favorites. So now let's go on and talk about Pullip pearly sherbet. So she is one of the newer releases. I know you're all like, what? One of the newer ones? Believe it or not, I've been very impressed with some of our original, I would say, ideas and releases that Groove has released, and she's one of the ones that I absolutely love. She is a unicorn. Like, what is there not to love about a unicorn? I know you don't see it because of her, her hood is down. You can see my review if you like. I just love everything about her. Like, I'll tell you this. I love this doll so much. Like, if you gave her to me nude, I would be happy. Just her face up and her wig alone is just like, it's breathtaking. The face up, I just love where the pink and the blush is. It's just very unique. It kind of gives me that custom feel. It's very, very, she's just very cute. Everything about her, I love. I know the tool is kind of similar to Kiyomi's. Maybe that's another thing why I like her. I just like I mentioned before, glitter and sparkle and things like that. I just live for things like that. So that's why she's on my top. Okay. And here we are. Now let's talk about Fluffy Cece. You're like, okay, we see a theme here. I know I love pastels, so that's why you kind of see this here. I love pastels, but why did I choose Fluffy Cece? Because she's a cat, one of my favorite animals. I absolutely love cats, and everything about her is just so happy and vibrant. And again, the pastel, it calls my attention. I know her little gloves are here. Just love her. And again, with the blush, it's just things like that really stand out, and I absolutely love that they did that. She's just she is remarkable. She is remarkable. Then we have Pullip Verita Special Edition. Why is she on the top? Oh my gosh, she was or is my holy grail. I still can't even believe to this day that I have her in this collection, my collection out of all things. What is there not to love about her? Her face alone. This is another one that you just give it to me nude and I'll be happy. Like, her face up is so beautiful. Like, the contrast of her eyes with her mocha skin is just so beautiful. And then the beautiful surprise of her wig with that blue streak. Absolutely love, love, love her. And she's a pirate, and it's just, again, the theme. I absolutely just love her. This is one of those releases that I will always treasure in my collection, always. Then we have Pullip Galeen. So why is she here? So again, like I was mentioning before, I love things that are outside the box. So why do I like her? She is not your typical Lolita with the full gown and just very fluffy. It's a different form of Lolita. We have the short dress. And she does have like a train. It's very different. Oh my God, her headpiece is not thing. It's very different from your typical Lolita. I absolutely love that. And then, her hair is silver. It's a little bit frizzy. Her hair is silver and it just goes beautifully with her face up. Like, I'm again very different. I just things like that. Like I said, I really do love. And these are collaboration pieces, and this is what I like about Groove. When they do some of these collaboration pieces, because you get to see the vision of an artist. Not that I'm saying they're not artists, but the vision of other artists out there. I really appreciate things like that, which is why lately I've been buying customs specifically because it's the vision of others, and I'm very picky, and just the ones that I have in my collection are just there was something of that release that was just so special. So again, I love things outside the box. Now you're probably wondering, why did this video take me ages? So now to respond to that question, I was supposed to release this video a while back, but the reason why I didn't is because I was waiting for this girl here to arrive. Because funny story is that before she even came to my house, I already knew she was gonna be one of my top favorites. So this is why this video was delayed. Yes, so these are my top 10 favorites. I know this was not a review. If you are interested in seeing any of the reviews, they are on my channel. I think the only one that's not on my channel, if I'm not mistaken, do I have all of them up here? Maybe Wedding Usagi is not up there, perhaps. I've reviewed so many dolls that sometimes I forget which ones I have or have not reviewed. I know most of these have been reviewed. If you're interested, just, like I said, look through my channel and they'll hopefully be there. If not, if you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to let me know. And yeah, I will see you on the next one. And thank you for sticking with me. Bye bye.